Sci-fi movies have been trying to predict the future for nearly 100 years now. Just look at 1927's Metropolis. With the recent marvels of the sci-fi genre like Dune, set in a distant future that looks nothing like humanity's present, we asked ourselves, just how good were movies from the past 20 to 30 years at predicting the future? Well, there are plenty of films that got it completely wrong, maybe due to thinking a bit too much out of the box, but there are also some films that got it really right. WALL-E isn't the first movie that most of us think of whenever discussing films that predicted the future, but it's surprising, and quite scary, how the movie predicted the desocialization of society. And sure, the movie is set in the year 2805 and was created just 15 years ago, but it's still amazing how accurately it depicts the direction in which humanity is going. For starters, having the Earth slowly turn into a huge garbage dump isn't that far from reality right now, and it's forcing humanity to explore the idea of moving to space at some point. In addition, the normalization of obesity that's depicted in the film is more and more accurate with each passing day. And of course, the corporate dominance shown in WALL-E is basically our reality as of 2023. Let's just hope that the movie's optimistic ending will also prove accurate. In our fourth spot, we have Blade Runner. Blade Runner is considered a true classic in the sci-fi genre, with the film inspiring plenty of other movies that mimicked its setting and story. The 1982 film is set in the year 2019, so just a few years ago, in Los Angeles in a cyberpunk-like setting that features plenty of advanced technology and flying cars, and it follows Rick Deckard, a Blade Runner whose job is to hunt replicants, aka humanoid-like robots. Okay, we obviously don't have replicants, although there are some pretty advanced robots nowadays. We also don't have flying cars or crazy cyberpunk cities, but the film does get a few things absolutely right. For one, Blade Runner features huge digital billboards on the side of skyscrapers, which is something you can see in basically every real metropolitan city. The film also features video calls, which are eerily similar to Skype and Zoom calls.
Replicants are like any other machine. They're either a benefit or a hazard.
Up next on our list is Back to the Future 2. While the first Back to the Future entry is focused on going to the past, the second one focuses on going to the distant future of 8 years ago, 2015. Putting aside the fact that it's a classic movie with Doc and Marty, the second entry in the series also managed to predict quite a few things from 2015 accurately. For one, it managed to predict the Chicago Cubs winning the World Series in the 2010s, and the fact that there would eventually be a team in Miami. The Marlins were created 4 years after the film's release. Back to the Future 2 also predicted weather apps on smartwatches when the Doc looked at his watch to see when it would stop raining. It also predicted video calls, mobile payments, and even drones. Heck, we even have hoverboards nowadays.
Kid! Great Scott, the sleeping booster, I was afraid of this.
Our penultimate pick is Minority Report. While adapting Philip K. Dick's amazing sci-fi novel, Steven Spielberg's Minority Report managed to foretell a lot of technological advancements that we have nowadays, in 2023. And the film took place in 2054, so you can imagine how quickly humanity's technological revolution is advancing. What's truly impressive is that the film didn't just predict technological change, but also societal. Minority Report accurately predicted self-driving cars and touchscreens, but its biggest win is how accurately it showcases targeted ads and the process algorithms go through to identify a user and suggest products based on his behavior. Basically what we have nowadays. The film also delves into deeper topics like individuality versus conformity, which is a societal theme that's been heavily discussed over the past few years.
Good evening, John. You can move the old-fashioned John Aston.
And in number 1 is The Truman Show. Already considered an essential piece of commentary when it first released in 1998, The Truman Show has only gotten better with time. Following Truman Burbank, a man adopted by Omnicam Corporation, whose entire life was shown as a 24/7 reality show, the movie explores the dark side of TV and media manipulation. The film accurately predicted the boom of reality TV and the extreme lengths to which these types of shows would go to in order to provide a constant stream of entertainment. Over the years, after the film's release, reality shows like Big Brother and Survivor basically adopted the Truman Show's format, showcasing 24-hour feeds of their contestants' lives on the show. And of course, viewers love it, as these types of setups provide them with an endless stream of easily accessible entertainment, just like in the film.
Good. Driver, good driver, good.
Thanks for watching, guys. Do you think these movies did a good job of predicting the future? Or maybe you think there's a movie that's even more accurate than any of them? We'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. And if you're a fan of sci-fi movies, or even just lists about movies, you can drop us a like and subscribe. We'd be very thankful. With all of that said, thank you again for watching and see you next time.